Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to our new video. In the previous lesson, so if you haven't watched, please make sure that you watch the previous video or that you check all other videos on this YouTube channel, because I have explained everything that is important for us to know so that we can proceed and learn what we have for today. So the last thing that we did was expanding the brackets. So if you multiply, for example, x plus 2 has to be multiplied by, let's say, 3x minus 1. So we said last time, the way we do this is we multiply everything by everything. So x multiplied by 3x will be 3x squared. X multiplied by minus 1 will be minus x. Then we have 2 multiplied by 3x will be 6x. And 2 multiplied by minus 1 will be minus 2. Which means 3x squared. And then we have negative x, positive 6x, that is positive 5x. And we copy minus 2. Okay, so this is something that we already know. This is something that we learned from before. Now let us apply that rule and solve something like this. For example, x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 2. Alright, we follow the same steps, right? X multiplied by x will be x to the power of 2. X multiplied by 2 will be positive 2x, right? Then we have negative 2 multiplied by x will be negative 2x, and negative 2 multiplied by 2 will be negative 4, which is equal to x to the power of 2. Then we have positive 2x and negative 2x. Positive 2x minus 2x, it's equal to 0. So they will cancel each other out. And then we copy minus 4. So x minus 2 and x plus 2 will give us x squared minus 4. No problem. Let us do another example. Let's say this time we have 3 minus x and we have 3 plus x. Alright, we do it again then. 3 times 3 will be 9. 3 multiplied by x will be 3x. Minus x multiplied by 3 will be minus 3x. Do you notice it already? And minus x multiplied by x will be minus x squared. Alright, this is equal to what? Positive 3x and negative 3x will cancel each other out again. So we have 9 minus x squared. So again, 3 minus x and 3 plus x will give us 9 minus x squared. Okay, are we slowly getting it? So if we have x and 2, then again x and 2, we get x squared and 2 squared, which is 4. So one more time, if we have 3 and x, then we get 9 and x squared. And both are negative, right? Okay, let's try another one. If we have a minus b and we multiply that by a plus b, let's see what we get. A multiplied by a will be a squared. A by b will be ab, right? But then we have b by a, which is b times a, and a times b is the same thing. So instead of saying minus ba, we can say again minus ab. Because again, a multiplied by b is the same as b multiplied by a, right? And then we have minus b multiplied by b, it will be minus b squared. Alright, what do we have then? ab and minus ab will cancel each other out. So we basically have a squared minus b squared. And that is the rule. So if we have a minus b and a plus b, that is equal to a squared minus b squared. Please make sure that you write the formula down, and then from now on we do not have to perform the multiplication. We can know it immediately. So let's try it here. If we have, for example, x minus, let's say, 5, and then we say x plus 5. Okay, now you will ask me, does it matter if we write x plus 5 first and then x minus 5? No, it doesn't matter. We get the same answer. What is the answer? The only thing you need to do, get your first number and square that. So x and then square that minus, get your second number and square that. 5 squared. Oh, that basically means x squared minus 25. Done. That's it. Let's try it one more time. So, get your first number and square it. Get the second number and square it, which is x squared minus 25. Let's do another one. If we have x minus 11 and x plus 11, then we say, get your first number and square it minus, get your second number and square it. So it becomes x squared minus 121. Okay, let's try another example. This time we have 3x minus 2 and 3x plus 2. Okay, what did we say? Get your first number and square it. But our first number is 3x. So we get 3x and we square it. Minus, get your second number and square it. That means 2 squared. If there is both 3 and x to the power of 2, then this means 3 to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2. Finally, 3 to the power of 2, 9. X to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2, 4. That's it. We are done. So, a very important question, guys. If we have our first number is 3x, then we have 3x squared, which is equal to 3x multiplied by 3x, which is equal to 9x squared, minus 2 to the power of 2, which is equal to 4. Okay, let's try another one. If you want to solve it by yourself, you can always pause the video, try to solve it yourself, then we check the answers together. Alright? So, let's say we have this time 2x minus 8 and then 2x plus 8. Okay, we said, get your first number and square it. Minus, get the second number and square it. That is equal to 2x multiplied by 2x is equal to 4x squared. 8 multiplied by 8 is equal to 64. That's it. We are done. Alright, it's getting more and more difficult. What if we have, for example, 2x minus 3y and 2x plus 3y. Alright, we do the same thing. Get your first number and square it. Get the second number and square it. Alright, so what do we have over here? 2x multiplied by 2x, which is 2x squared, That is equal to 4x squared minus 3y multiplied by 3y will be 9y squared. Done. That's it. So we multiply 2x by 2x to get 4x squared and 3x by 3x to get 3y by 3y to get 9y squared. Alright, if this is clear, then maybe you can try the next two questions by yourself. So you can try x minus 2 and x plus 2. And then you can try 2x minus 5y and 2x plus 5y. Okay, I'll solve this one without any explanation. If you want, pause the video, try to solve it by yourself on your copybook, and then play the video again to see if you got it correct. 3, 2, 1. We start now. First number to the power of 2, x squared, minus second number to the power of 2, 4. Done. Then we do it again. First number multiplied by itself, it will be 4x squared, minus second number multiplied by itself, it will be 25y squared. Done. Alright, we have now something just a bit more difficult. But before we do that, I have a question for you. If we say 5 to the power of 2, we all know it's 25, right? But if I say square root of 3, and then I say to the power of 2, what is this equal to? 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 25 because 5 times 5 is 25. Now square root of 3 to the power of 2 will be square root of 3 multiplied by square root of 3. That is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to 3, right? So square root of 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 3. Later on, you can say, square root and square power will cancel each other out, and we get only 3. So if we cancel each other out, then we get only 3. Okay, let's try it again. If I say square root of 8, and then we say to the power of 2, square root and square power will cancel each other out. So 2 and square root will cancel each other out. That's equal to 8. So we can say, for example, square root of x multiplied by square root of x, square root and square power, we have x only. Alright, I hope that you took notes. If this is clear, let's apply this in the next question. So this time we say x plus square root of 3 multiplied by x minus square root of 3. Okay, the moment we notice, something plus something and something minus something, this must be, we get the first number and we square it, minus, we get a second number and we square it. Now, what did we just learn? X squared remains the same. Now, square power and square root will cancel each other out. We are done. What if we have, for example, square root of y minus square root of x, square root of y plus square root of x? So, get your first number, square root of y, and square it. Get the second number, square root of x, and square it. We learned today, root power goes away, y. Root power goes away, x. That's it. We have it. Alright, guys. Now, if this is clear, let us do two more examples. This time, we go backwards. So I know that if I have x minus 3 and x plus 3 given, it will be x squared minus 9, right? But what if we go backwards? What if I say x squared minus 16? Then what is this? If you say x minus 16 and x plus 16, then this is wrong, right? Because I need something times something to give me x squared. and then something times something to give me 16. So what is that? What times what will give us 16? Aha, 4 times 4 will give us 16. So we remove this and we say x minus 4 and x plus 4. Because x multiplied by x is x squared, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Right? I hope that that makes sense. If not, please make sure that you watch it again, write the comments so that I can help you. Okay, let's try another example. If we say x squared minus 100. All right. So what number multiplied by what number will give us x squared? Aha, excellent. X times x is equal to x squared. Minus plus. What times what will give me 100? 10 times 10 is equal to 100. Perfect. What if we have, last two examples for today. What if we have 4x squared minus 9? Okay, does this look like something times something can give me 4x squared? Right? 2x and 2x. If we multiply 2x by 2x, then we get 4x squared. Okay, and then here, we know one is plus, the other one is minus. Minus plus, plus minus, it does not matter. Finally, what number times what number will give me 9? 3 times 3 will give us 9. That's it. We are done with this question. And the last question for today, to some, it could be the most difficult one. 36, oh, wait. 36x squared minus 25y squared. One is plus, one is minus. Actually, I've decided not to give you the answer. So, if you have watched the video till the end, try to solve this and give me the answer in the comments. So, what times what will give us 36x squared? And then, what times what will give us 25y squared? Alright guys, here is today's lesson. Here are all the notes and all the examples that we did today. I can actually say that we did a lot. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel so that you can watch all other videos on the channel, and also make sure that you check the description box because there you can find PDFs with solved examples for you to practice. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.